It's just under 3 hours right now. Besides, then when I have a ton of papers to do next week, I'll have all my YouTube content lined up, because I already have like 6 or so days or something.
Alaric lose his temper, but Sarus' betrayal infuriated him. He ordered me, his brother-in-law, to commence the siege of Rome. The walls of Rome were huge and had not been breached since Brennus and his Gauls. However, years of decline had weakened the city, and its walls were badly in need of repairs. Inciting the men to battle, Alaric vowed, if the Romans want fire and steel, it is fire and steel that we will give them.
Fire and blood? Are we the Targaryens? Take the city of Rome by destroying all 12 castles within its walls. We can support a pop limit of 110, but it'll be helpless if the walls are breached. Your allies will offer as much help as they can. The Visigoths are besieging Rome from several directions. We have the main attack in the south, Ataulf is to the west, and the Visigothic army is to the east. Really? They couldn't think of a better name? Citizens of Rome care little for the conflict, so they're not going to be resisting us, and the city garrison and the Imperial legions are our main enemies. Enemy base is formidable. I advise building defenses until we have a large army. You get 2 Ornlu bucks if you recognize that voice line. So, yep. Guess what, guys? More Boom Sim. This one, however, does have an achievement that might be the single hardest achievement, probably alongside the stupid hot and spicy one, where you have to defend Tabasco from dying in 3.5 minutes in Montezuma 3. But there is an achievement to win in 30 minutes, which is probably the single hardest achievement in the game.
Our allies are ready to storm the Roman walls. All that they await is a message from our scouts.
Oh yeah, this one's, it's kind of weird. Like, we just have to send a dude over to our allies and then they'll, start attacking. Oh, I forgot to build houses. Whoopsies! So.
Assail the walls, man! Alaric is here!
What is that accent? Alaric is here! Assail the walls, man! Kind of, like, why don't you start with some pavilions or something? Like, why do I have to build all these goddamn houses? General Kermit. The most terrifying of all generals. Let's go send someone over to Ataulf. Who's hanging out right over here. Wait, what? Wait a minute, what? Where Alaric? Did they misname him? Oh crap. That was a mistake. That's funny though. Yeah, seriously. We'll get our own Alaric with blackjack and hookers. But yeah, we got plenty of resources. Up to 5 TCs again. But for some reason we start with 6 villagers.
Ja, das ich soll. Diesmal. Das ich soll.
Run, little Huskarl! I remember this because, in case you guys didn't notice, this is the one scenario that is at least very clearly based off of one of the old Alaric scenarios. With his brother-in-law narrating. Well, in case you didn't know, it's actually Atolf who's doing the narration.
It is a beautiful day for a sack, Alaric. I'm glad that you could join us.
It is a good day to die. And sure, Atolf, I know who you really are. Doppelganger. Oh yeah, so, in this scenario, if you guys remember, like, we had to send the scout, like, it started with the trebuchet attack over here, and then we had to, like, breach the main walls over here with a big battering ram thing, then we had to send a scout all the way over here, then we took control of this base, we had to defend against the Romans from the west, and then we had to, you know, take the city from this angle. Very much based off of, you can see that it's at least based off of the old one. Goth's HCA is not great. No thumb ring, no Parthian tactics. But yeah, they don't really ever attack you. Just like the Aztec knife rush. Let's get a mark. Cat. Can I click? Did the HCA thing actually work on hard? Because seeding all of these farms before crop rotation is actually killing me a little bit inside. The sheer inefficiency of it all. And now we seed no more farms until crop rotation is complete. See, I almost seeded a farm there, but no. I mean, like, there's plenty of stress in a lot of the campaigns, but not really in this one. Unlike the last one, it isn't a cakewalk, though. Like, the Romans do put up a pretty solid defense. And beating this one in under a half hour seems really hard. But yeah, I mean, it's Ornlu, so we're booming. When you beat this campaign? Sure, man. If you get that achievement, you will color me impressed. By the way, don't bother going for the Genghis Khan one, where you need to defeat Jin before they start building their wonder. I posted it on Discord, but that achievement is 100% bugged. Nobody in the world has gotten it, and I just did it this morning, and, like, you know, I did it. You know, like, I did it. I defeated Jin before they started their wonder, but I didn't get the achievement, so I'm, like, pretty damn sure that the achievement is just bugged and is impossible to get right now. Good old Boom Simulator. Go, go, Boom Simulator. So, I forget which one is which, but I think it's maybe purple doesn't do anything, and then blue trains units. It's either that or the other way around. One of the enemies is essentially just a bunch of units that are just, like, stagnant. And the other is, like, they have infinite resources and infinite, or not infinite production buildings, but, you know, you have to snipe their production buildings to kill them. Also, there's the weird, like, doubling sound effect sometimes. Oh, bastards. Grab a university and a blacksmith. Get all those guys. But what am I gonna do about that guard tower attacking me? We're saving our stone for another castle. That we're gonna build inside, because you can see it from the minimap. Rome's big. And it's gonna take a while to get through it. So we're gonna need to send villagers forward, get trebs to snipe castles and whatnot. Indeed, 10th brick. Oh yeah, once you snipe the castles, you gain control of the that sector of the city, for lack of a better word. But yeah, can you imagine beating this thing in less than 30 minutes? Like, we're already at 21 minutes, and we haven't even taken down the first castle yet. Anywho, time to patrol. Oh yeah, I gotta go this way. Okay, so I think the city garrison is the one that makes units, and then the Imperial Legions are the ones that are just static. Because, yeah, the city garrison's the one with the buildings. So yeah, we don't need to destroy any buildings that we can potentially use. Gimme, gimme! Do we get the towers too? I forget. We get the building. I remember get. Okay, we don't get the towers. We get the buildings. Forward! I just right-click on that bad boy. Okay, need to find another gold mine. We can, of course, trade with our allies. Rome is getting flooded indeed. They did not prepare the levees. What was that pathfinding, right? What was that pathfinding? But yeah, there's a lot of castles to level. So we still have our work cut out for us. And Rome, of course, just to be extra annoying, has walls within walls. So we gotta break through these two. Huzzah! Yeah, there's one more castle over here. I forgot that castle last time. One does walk into Mordor. Eh, sure, why not? Got nothing better to do. Attack? But yeah, I wouldn't say your allies are completely useless. You know, they're doing their best. They actually almost took down this castle already for us, or at least Atolf did. What a great choke point. This castle is, I think, a big one to snipe because then we will be getting, like, another good launching point to attack the city. Yeah, Rome definitely not getting sacked in 30 minutes. Oh my god, these units are idiots. Wait, Rome, why did Rome pay 250 gold to me? Don't know why. Don't really care. I mean, I guess I'll take it. My, I guess, voice line of all the campaigns is I'll take it. Of course, that didn't work out. Stupid pathing. Don't need these villagers. Das ist schon. How very Hunnish of me, indeed. A mangonel. No, wait, don't destroy the barracks. Don't destroy the barracks. Thank you. Oh wait, no, not the trebuchets. Oh, I guess they did clear out that castle for me. Oh, what? It did get destroyed, damn it. Well, hello, Byzantine Empire. Do we get paid every time we destroy a castle? Is that it? Oh, what? No, 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 no. That one. Almost halfway there. Don't worry, Squidward, we're already halfway there, halfway there, halfway there. Rome really was a dead man back then. Yeah, it wasn't thriving, to say the least. You're the Byzantine Empire. Why do you care about the Romans? Oh god, these trebs are going to block these infantry from helping them out, aren't they? Yep. Awesome. Oh hey, it's the Colosseum. I've been there!
Half of the Roman castles lie in ruins. We are almost there.
No, we're not. We're halfway there. You said that.
What has become of this once mighty city?
Us happened. Okay. We're just gonna use these now 5 barracks as our hotkeys. Forward! Kinda actually want to save these barracks. Oh wait, that's the Arch of Constantine. That's not a castle. Should probably destroy these stables though. Seem to be producing a lot of bad guys. Is the technical term. Get trade set up. Then I guess bring these guys forward. Drop a castle here. I really don't need all you guys. Or you. Let's get these guys over here. I'll at least try to. Guess get that. Alright, I hope you guys should have a market somewhere. Please have a market somewhere. Oh, it's in a pretty shitty position, but whatever. Okie dokie, back to castle killing. I guess we have to kind of go through this whole area anyway. So you guys go that way. And all those guys died a very painful death. It happens. Yeah, the max 210 pop is a little sad. Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously I was pretty heavily involved in ECL, so I knew what was unfortunately going down with all that. Get some more trebuchets. Some more barracks as well, I guess. No, 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 not the trap! Idiots. Oh, whoops. I don't need that many trade carts. Love the tourney as a viewer. That makes one of you. Tournament probably got more flack than any other. Which would make sense considering it was by far the most ambitious. I like how these guys just don't care that their barracks are getting leveled. Well, technically it's their allies' barracks, but same difference. Oh yeah. Get some reinforcements over here and we can start taking out like this castle and that castle and whatnot. The endless Italian Medi Wars, yeah. 11 of those. I cast 11 Italian Medi Wars. I mean, I probably put more of myself into that tournament, like, than any non-escape person. Like, anyone who wasn't affiliated with Escape. Like, obviously those guys put in way more than I did, but I put a lot of that effort into doing stuff for that tournament. I did the goddamn podcast! There you go. I love how they just tribute you 250 gold, like that really matters. I mean, I grew massively because of ECL. More than NIC2 even. ECL boosted my viewership. My whole 18 viewers, Kappa. Oh, I never destroyed this castle. Whoops. Viewership is really weird. Like, it's so incredibly inconsistent, at least for me. Like, I have like 45 average viewers or something, but like it will seriously vary from like 100 to, you know, this. Here's the castle. But yeah, I mean, I don't expect much for campaign views, but I don't really care. I enjoy doing them, and they do attract a good YouTube viewership. Like the campaign videos always get really solid viewership, much more so than anything else I do. Kind of lost its resources. Well, it is really hard to like stream expert games in DE, and that was kind of like what I did. That was more or less what I was known for, quote unquote. But yeah, like I posted a video on YouTube not the other day about that was like a really really good game I cast, and it got like no views. Yeah. I don't know, it's weird. Like, do you guys know how much other streamers have grown slash not grown with like viewership from DE? Because like for me, my viewership has, if anything, very slightly declined on average from DE coming out. Like, I got more viewers casting Big Nomad. Mem has decreased. Oh, thanks, Madarian. Like, I was really, really, really sad about Escape closing, but, like, the actual guys, Zach, Will, Robo, and Ham, like, those guys put so much effort into it, and they took so much flack, and it just pretty feels bad, man. Them is nothing if not controversial. But he has a casting style, streaming style, and it works for him, and more power to him. How did I lose all the dudes over here? Wait, I need... Seriously? Seriously? Ugh. You blamed Escape for executing it terribly, but you didn't blame them personally? Well, I mean... It's a lot easier to blame a faceless business than it is to blame individuals who you know and like. From players and stakeholders is one thing, but black random people? Yeah. People were really harsh on Escape. Like, really harsh. But to be fair, I don't... They... Sort of? Kind of? Like, right now, AoE viewership mostly stems from, like, T90 Viper Spirit of the Law. And it's really, really hard to, like, just become another entity. Like, Zero Empires himself had a, you know, quite the following before Escape. But, like, a lot of people didn't even realize that Zero Empires was part of Escape, which is weird, because it was kind of his whole thing. Okay, we got that one, nice. Some do.
One more castle and the city is ours.
Hooray! Well, rip that trebuchet. Holy crap, that's actually a lot of units there. And my army's spread out everywhere. I mean, yeah, obviously Spirit of the Law viewers are going to be way larger. I mean, as far as streaming goes, I wonder how much, like, market share T90 has. I don't actually know, but I'm, like, of overall AoE 2 stream viewership, it has to be at least 50%. Yeah, it's really hard. Very AoE 2 event ever? Oh, ECL? People didn't like the team game aspect of it. People didn't like how long it went on. You should unsub from T90? I mean, you can, There's nothing wrong with being a fan of T90. I'm subbed to T90. Though, to be fair, a lot of the casters are subbed to each other. Like, T90 subbed to me, I subbed to him, Nilly subbed to me, I subbed to him. Yay! Yeah. Good old Chinese viewership, man. Yeah, Hera has definitely exploded from DE, because he's the only high-level player who's constantly streaming it. Now do it in half the time? Yeah, seriously.
During the long weeks spent besieging Rome, Alaric's calm nature returned. He issued an order to the warriors to spare the city when conquered. In his heart, he could not find the will to destroy the empire he had served, though it had betrayed him one too many times. Our brave soldiers breached the walls, and the defenses quickly crumbled before the weight of Visigothic men rushing into the breaches. Our men looted the city for days. We stripped statues and monuments of their gold, and loaded carts with so many precious goods that the wheels were close to breaking. At the end of the third day, a caravan of ox-drawn wagons carrying plunder could be seen as far as the eye could see. The Romans would write of that day, "In one city, the whole world perished."
Well, that's pretty self-centered. I mean, yeah, Rome was one of the largest empires at the time, but, I mean... Come on, they're not the whole world. They're still smaller than, India and China.